At Cargill, diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, have always been important. Across our company, we have a unified understanding about DEI. First, we define diversity as the presence of differences and representation in a group. Second, at Cargill, equity is about fair treatment and access to opportunity. And by inclusion, we would like everyone to feel welcome, valued, and heard. Our commitment continues to get stronger as we aspire to do more and reach higher. To turn our commitment into action, we are taking a more holistic approach to how we measure our DEI progress. Inside our company, we are committing to diversifying our team globally through gender parity and regionally. Our action plan is focused on achieving our goal to have 50% female representation in leadership role by 2030. And particularly in Indonesia, we aim to have representation from young talents and female talents. DEI is a core pillar in our company's business strategy. We believe that by putting people first, we create the commitment, inspiration, and capabilities that allow our employees to put customer first. DEI is at the heart of what we do at Cargill because we need diverse perspective to drive innovation and reflect the needs of our customers. Across Cargill, everyone is expected to play their part in fostering a culture that encourages and supports diversity, equity, and inclusion as part of Cargill behaviors guidance. How we succeed? We are focusing on 3 strategic pillars to drive our success. Number 1, lead for result by leveraging data and insights, building capability, and strengthening our team's commitment. In 2021, we established DEI Council for Indonesia. In terms of gender parity, our goal on female representation in leadership to achieve 50% by 2030. In 2022 and 2023, we launched country DEI efforts in alignment with enterprises and functions. Number 2, build our teams by providing inclusive and equitable experience for all employees. In 2021, we are working with business teams to conduct DEI workshop to define action plans. Cargill Women's Network initiated campaigns and socialization programs related to female empowerment as well as identifying challenge across our location. In 2022 and 2023, engage Indonesian female leaders to actively participate in sharing sessions and mentoring potential female talents. We are conducting DEI awareness training such as unconscious bias and IDI. Regularly evaluate facilities in our plants, offices to ensure it is accessible and accommodating for any gender employee with disabilities. Number 3, shape our communities by investing, increasing supplier diversity, and engaging partners. Employer branding strategy to promote Cargill as an employer of choice, particularly for female talents. Develop partnership with external institutions in conducting internal campaign or education program and promote Cargill's DEI principles. We have several programs that can be mentioned, such as annual employee engagement survey. At Cargill, we put people first. This includes regularly listening to feedback and making changes that improve the employee experience. The employee engagement survey gives every employee the chance to share their voice and be heard. The survey is not about a score. It is about hearing people, understanding what matters most, and working together to create a work environment where all employees can reach their full potential. The second one, International Women's Day. International Women's Day, or IWD, recognizes the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women. It is a call to action for accelerating women's equity, and every year Cargill celebrates it globally to engage employees. As Cargill has a commitment and goal of achieving gender parity in leadership by 2030, this event is a major focal point to build support, allyship, and energy towards Cargill commitment in the realm of gender parity. This day marks a call to action for accelerating women's equity. This year, in Indonesia, we invited Di Lestari, a well-known writer and singer in Indonesia, to share her journey during our IWD celebration event. She shared impactful and valuable experience both as a working mother and as an empowered woman. Number 3, Day of Inclusion. DOI is annual company-wide effort for employees to self-respect and have conversation about inclusion and what DI means to them. Learn more about their colleagues and what they can do to be inclusive at work and in our communities. This year's global theme is One Cargill, One DI, while in Indonesia we had sub-themes Empty for Empathy. Day of Inclusion in Indonesia was celebrated by featuring guest speaker from Koneksi Indonesia Inclusive or Connected, an organization that promotes diversity and inclusion by providing services such as disability, equality and inclusion consultancy and trainings on inclusive project organizing and disability equality. Unconscious bias training attended by 140 people managers from 7 business units, partnering with DI Council in Indonesia in driving DI culture, including facility audit of 3 plants in Indonesia. People development, quarterly internal meeting. Indonesia CWN lead spoke at a women forum in 1 hour cocoa business that was attended by the business leaders and female 55 colleagues to share about women and personal branding. Community involvement. During pandemic, we organized CR activities of donating eggs in 3 cities to more than 300 families while promoting healthy lifestyle and egg consumption to housewives in the communities. Branding and communication. Roll out employer branding campaign together with HR to promote Cargill the employer of choice to female talents by highlighting success stories of 3 female talents in our operation. We understand our collective impact begins with our action and is felt by our employees and our communities. From every level of our organization, we foster a true sense of allyship by welcoming, supporting, accepting, and encouraging every person to be authentically themselves. At Cargill, our action match our values. We are committed to making the future of food and agriculture more diverse, equitable, and inclusive. We are taking active steps to achieve gender parity by 2030. As of 2021, 31.75% of global leadership roles are filled by women. We also rely on data, insight, and constantly review our practices and policies to ensure they are free of bias so we can attract and develop diverse perspectives from our teams. We are also rethinking what development looks like and expanding our partnership with external organizations who can help us accelerate our progress. We are an active ally in our communities and in our supply chains on issues of race and discrimination. Our focus includes closing the education gap, leveraging our employees' voluntary votes, and increasing the participation and profitability of farmers from underrepresented groups, to name a few. We are truly honored to receive this award, and we would like to dedicate this award to all our employees across Indonesia. This achievement is part of our employees' hard work and commitment, and thanks to employee support as we have successfully launched numerous programs to empower the DI campaigns. We want all employees to feel welcome, valued, and heard. This award motivates us to maintain the strengthen the spirit so that our people have the sense of belonging to the company, to win and thrive alongside our customers.